you can develop thread stacking skills while having fun. So guys, thread stacking skills is the set of skills that I coined, and it took me a little bit of time to develop them myself, but here's what those skills can do for you. First of all, those skills can make it easily for you to earn money. So I know some of you will say, well, do I need to be really a mom over 40? Well, no, you could still be a mom of somebody else, not necessarily a mom over 40, and still have incredible thread stacking skills. But my core audience happens to be moms over 40. So you would benefit most if you're a mom over 40, but still those skills are applicable. With those skills, you could get a lot of views, followers, and of course, sales. You could carry those sales over into your brand and eventually create a long-term followers who will patiently follow you from all sorts of directions and not gonna want to stop following you. This will lead you in the direction of making money from multiple products, programs, or services that you end up selling as you continuously embark in your feudal journey and becoming that feudal lord, the brand owner, whether it's going to be the physical or digital feudal lord. So guys, look, here's what you got to do to develop the thread stacking skills. Rule number one, you need to go ahead and develop confidence. Confidence skills is necessary. You need to become a great speaker. You need to do this in a way where you're constantly spilling tea and producing. And when I say you need to become a great speaker, you need to pitch really well. You need to have very good verbal communication skills and clarity. To do that, here's what I recommend you do. Go ahead and spill tea, at least starting with 15 minutes per day by creating live workshops on YouTube. And of course, you could do so as well on FUD, the platform where you get access to Threads Stack Digital Power Bundle and access to over 4,000 workshops and premium guides that will help you learn how to develop Threads stacking skills. Key is the clarity, guys. If you develop clarity in your communication style, then you're going to be able to finally start seeing progress. It's going to be small traction, one step at a time, but it's not going to be right away. Not right away. The reason why is because even if you just become really good in pitching, really good in verbal communication skills, the next skill you need to develop is business development, and business development goes hand in hand with threads stacking. So guys, look, threads stacking makes it easy for you to break through your ideal customer profile in your audience's audience. Threads stacking is engineered in such a way, it just makes it super easy for you to modify the learning effectiveness of your audience. It makes it easy for you to market to your audience without feeling like a process prisoner. It makes it super easy for you to reduce your stress level, so this way you get more sleep, and makes it super easy for you to sell any kind of product, providing that you learn the skill of threads stacking. Threads stacking is a new innovative skill that was developed directly by me in process of trying to figure out a way for how to modify human brain, specifically moms over 40s brain. And what I came to conclusion that the only way for me to modify their brain is to get through to something that moms over 40 love, something that they care for. So I went ahead and I doubled down. I did deep level research using all sorts of AI tools to figure out what is it that moms are looking for. And upon doing so, I started creating innovative solutions and publishing them in a form of PowerPoint documentation and diagrams and presentations to make it easy for you to just follow those PowerPoint presentations, follow those business models, and start executing them and start having success for your life, especially if you're a mom over 40 with lots of pets, cats, kids, and dogs, trying to figure out how to make extra side hustling income without feeling like you need to sell your soul. Threads stacking is an innovative skill that can help you get a lot of leads. Threads stacking is the only set of skills that is not documented anywhere in the world other than in Threads Stack Digital Power Bundle. This is what Threads Stack Digital Power Bundle consists of. If you use this bundle, you will be able to make sales for anything you like, whether it's product, program, or service, whether it's a physical product or digital product, whatever the case. This is not TikTok shop. This is beyond just the typical TikTok shop. This is the way for you to get across your message across multiple platforms without feeling like you're a process prisoner. Threads stacking consists of several guides. Each guide is designed for different types of moms, depending on what kind of mom you are, whether you're a stay-at-home mom or an go mom. Each individual guide focuses on certain pain points. Upon learning Threads stacking skills, you will discover how to instill confidence into the minds of others through simple communicational patterns that you're going to discover upon practicing business development skills, pitching, and many other skills. The other skills that I talk about include AI, automation, psychology, deep level learning, data analysis of different types of audiences and products, and what kind of audience using those products. And upon doing this thread stacking skill, you get to, first of all, modify the brain and learning effectiveness of others, and those people who will follow you, they're not just going to follow you like for, I don't know, a month or two. Those are the types of people going to be following you nonstop. They're not going to want to miss every single thread that you create. Thread stacking includes in a combination of multiple media formats, which makes it the most powerful style of marketing in the world. Why? Because it's proven that if you just use one style of marketing, if you only use one style of format inside of a specific content, it's not going to be strong enough to modify the learning effectiveness of your audience. What you really need is a combination of multiple media formats, and that's exactly what Threads platform, which is made by Meta, it has makes it possible for you to tap into. You could create a thread with combination of your voice recording, combination of your audio, like all those different videos. Sometimes I go on a advanced thread stacking exercise where I generate, like literally with just one thread, almost with no followers, like 8,000 views. Literally, you don't get that anywhere on TikTok. On TikTok, you're gonna be scrambling for, I don't know, 5, 10 views, 20 views, constantly sitting in a jail, 200 view jail. TikTok doesn't allow you to go ahead and be truly free, like free you. TikTok is hyper focused on making sure that you talk about product and that product only. There is no interest for TikTok to show you if you're not showing a product and you're just kind of promoting your brand and talking about something else. TikTok doesn't have such interest, and therefore you constantly get stuck in 200 view jail. With thread stacking skills, you could effortlessly navigate all of those high cardinality heterogeneous complexities that come across in terms of trying to build a brand across TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn. With thread stacking, you could easily tap into one platform, extrapolate all of the best features, and get your message heard in front of other people using organic-based marketing. Thread stacking includes combination of search engine optimization, LLM techniques, large language model techniques. So this way you can get in front of your audience with appropriately researched keywords way ahead of the game, where all of those keywords are constantly changing depending on the trends and what the people are looking for, using AI content-driven automations produced by Freedom Fusion system. Thread stacking skills allows you to get access. With thread stacking skills, you're gonna learn how to construct AI bots, how to craft those AI bots, and get almost like in the movie Minecraft, the boots of swiftness. That's the difference between having those AI bots and not having those AI bots. With thread stacking skills, you could warm up your account on Threads and have a bunch of bots just literally generating engagement for you. So this way you don't have to be, you know, burning your brain cells trying to engage with people when you have better things to do. You don't have a dating profile to run, you have a business to run. And that's the frustration I have seen from many moms over 40 who constantly, you know, reach out to me and say, hey Rome, I hear all those influencers on YouTube constantly saying, do this, do this. Every time I watch them for like 5 hours straight, listen patiently, nothing happens. I don't understand why. It's been like this for 1 month, 2 months, 3. I have some moms going through this for like years. And then I asked them, well, how come, like, do you have anybody who's holding you accountable for anything that you're doing? Because it may be a lot of moms are sabotaging themselves and kind of seeing certain things, trying certain things, but thinking that nobody sees them. But guess what? On Threads, people see what you do. And as you create that traction, as you create different threads, people see that over a longer time period. And sooner or later, it gets to the point where you could reuse previous threads that you have created on a cruise control with combination of bunch of bots that are doing for you and morphing your kind of AI capabilities together with you. So this way you're not running dry. This way you don't run out of fumes. And I see a lot of people literally just run out of fumes. And why? Because they never bothered expanding their thread stacking skills. With thread stacking skills, you can jump into the process of business development, and essentially while thread stacking you get to discover patterns. This is different from doom scrolling. This is different from just being a thread zombies and randomly posting things. Thread stacking has a capability to shape shift your mind into the direction of others. The only way you're going to be able to achieve this is if you follow Feudal System Framework. Feudal System Framework states the following: you must reflect, learn, execute, mentor, and squash atomic habits as you do so across platforms. Thread stacking is the only innovative skill that will truly help you develop confidence. It will help you monetize on whatever the kind of products, programs, and services that you decide to sell in whatever kind of shape and form, as long as you follow the simple Feudal System Framework. You must reflect, learn, execute, mentor, and squash atomic habits as you do so across multiple platforms. What platforms? Threads. Start off with core platform. You gotta have a core platform that you hyper focus on, and make it easy for you to expand that expertise into other platforms, guys, beyond threads. Doing so will help you finally become that bougie boss mom over 40 and start spawning money from different types of products, programs, and services with ease. As part of ThreadStack Digital Power Bundle, I do have a couple of products for you guys that are part of that bundle. One of them is called Threads Themes. It allows you to create your own theme. The other one is called Threads Slacker. This one allows you to use low effort routines, so this way you don't break your brain cells trying to figure out how to make money, and just use really easy routines across threads and other platforms to spawn money and get your virtual assistants to do those routines. That's called Threads Slacker. And of course I have Threads Booster. This is also part of my Threads Stack Digital Power Bundle, which by the way is only $14.99 per month. But Threads Booster is really good for any kind of moms on the go who want to monetize their pets, cats, kids, and dogs, and do so while commuting. That's what Threads Booster is designed, so this way you can learn how to grow on Threads and also at the same time monetize the heck out of your commute. Really powerful guide. Really have a lot of firepower in it, guys. And of course I have Threads Bots, Threads Samurai, and Threads Stories. All of those guides are cohesively intertwined inside of Threads Stack Digital Power Bundle to help moms over 40 discover freedom faster. All you need to do is subscribe, DM the word PAF on my Insta, and you will get access to Threads Stack Digital Power Bundle. So this way you can make some money and make more sales and have vacation, have a lot of fun with your pets, cats, kids, and dogs. All you need is just those skills. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you next time, and take care.